all the time. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0 in a game that probably should have finished 0-0. And Dominik Szoboszlai just pulls out a Ronaldo free kick from nowhere. From nowhere.
Has ended Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0 after one of the goals of the season from Dominik Szoboszlai. We all know he's got a screamer in his locker, and I think putting him on free kicks this season will be one of the best decisions Liverpool made, because that could decide the title at the end of the season. You know, if it gets down to the final day, Liverpool and Arsenal title favourites, and Liverpool are 1 point ahead of Arsenal, and it's in Liverpool's hands, Liverpool could look back at that Szoboszlai moment and say, that is the reason we won the league this season, if that happens. And look, Arteta may regret that, because Arteta has not won one of his last 15 games against Arsenal or City away. He's drawn 7, he's lost 8. He has a very good unbeaten record against the top 6 over 1,000 days, 22 games. But he's not got a good win record at the Etihad or a good win record at Anfield, because I felt like Arteta set up to draw that game 0-0. And I think with Liverpool being gettable in transition, Arteta may regret that come the end of the season. Like, I would have started Eze if I was Arsenal. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my opinion as a neutral fan that wanted Arsenal to win, but not really. A draw was probably what I wanted on the games. Talking from the overview, I think man of the match was Szoboszlai, Arteta being passive. We'll talk about Curtis Jones, the subs, why I think Slot got a lot of things right. I want to talk about Wirtz. I thought there was signs in the second half. He showed improvement. I thought Salah was atrocious today. Wirtz is getting a lot of this heat online, but Wirtz was a lot better than Salah today. We'll talk about Van Dijk, Alisson, Arsenal positives. Mascara was good, Calafiore, Madueke. We'll just talk about, there's a lot I want to break down from the game on Liverpool and on Arsenal, because...
Wow. That's all I can say about that Szoboszlai goal. Guys, listen, we know that was a dead game. Let's be honest, that was a dead game. I just looked at the stats, the XG, 0.34, 0.39, whatever, the technical stuff. We didn't need the stats to tell us that game on the eye test wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough from a neutral point of view, entertainment. You can see me in my Man United top. I was watching. I just want to see one of these teams flop. It doesn't matter who. But Szoboszlai, listen, whether you're a rival fan, whether you're a Liverpool fan, whoever you are, even if you're a basketball fan, you've got to stand up and applaud that goal. Honestly, I jumped out of my seat and I was running around. You'd think it's my team. I couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it. 8 on his back. Maze said it earlier. Feeling a little bit like a certain Stevie G. Honestly, that's something Stevie G would have pulled out in his prime. What an absolute beauty. And when you look at the game, guys, I think the main thing I took from it is it's early in the season. You can tell it's very early in the season because both teams didn't really look like they wanted to commit too much. Liverpool were definitely wary of Arsenal. Arsenal were definitely wary of Liverpool. And then they ended up just basically nullifying each other and cancelling each other out. The first half, I thought Arsenal were the better team. I thought Arsenal controlled it a little bit better, stopped Liverpool from even having touches in the box, getting shots off, or doing anything very worthwhile. But when I see what Liverpool did in the second half, I think Liverpool were the better team in the second half. I think in possession, they were like 70% possession. They were getting on the ball more. They were probing. And that's the moment where I thought Arteta, I'm going to say, I think he froze a little bit. I think he got stuck between, should we win the game?
Dominik Szoboszlai. That right there may be one of the greatest free kicks I have ever seen. The magnitude of the game. The two teams battling it out for a Premier League title. Let's not even talk about City. 2 defeats in 3. If this was Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United or Spurs, them lot would be getting absolutely cooked. Dominik Szoboszlai in a 6-pointer already. Arsenal's biggest away game of the season at Anfield. 20-something games unbeaten against the Big Six. A game which was a game of chess. Arteta and Slot trying to figure each other out. Trying to make the right move. When he stepped up for that free kick, I thought, surely he's not shooting. You're 30, 32, 33 yards out from goal. And you're up against, arguably right now, the most informed goalkeeper in the Premier League in David Raya, who recently has been unbelievable. And he puts it in the top left like a postage stamp. It is outrageous. Outrageous. We're going to break it all down. We're going to talk about Arteta, Gary Neville's words. Is he too risk averse? Does he keep the handbrake on for too long? Should Arsenal go in these big games more? We're going to talk about Liverpool today. Is that the difference between winning and losing titles? Do Liverpool have the belief that Arsenal don't? Make sure you go down, you drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Make sure you smash that like button to pieces. Some videos hitting 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 likes. Tomorrow is deadline day. It is going to be an unbelievably busy day.
All the time. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0. In a game that probably should have finished 0-0. And Dominik Szoboszlai just pulls out a Ronaldo free kick from nowhere. From nowhere. There wasn't even barely a wall, bro. Towards the end of the game, again, these men just keep finding a way to win. Arne Slot, Szoboszlai right back. Man's inverting, Trent-esque, playing passes, zinging it. Free kicks, shutting down Martinelli, which ain't hard to do, by the way, because he was rubbish. Arsenal just one shot on target for the whole game. One shot on target. Like, all the new firepower, all the flamboyance, like, the belief to really go and win today wasn't really there. It wasn't. And Liverpool just defended well. Konate was just roughing up HATER'S. He hardly did anything. Like, oh, fuck's sake, man. Like, I just don't know how, I just don't get it. But actually, I do get it. Liverpool just always find a way to win. Last minute goals, never refusing to be beaten. You know, never giving up. And Szoboszlai, you just have to applaud the brother. He's had a great game at right back. Arne Slot has got different options there, to be fair. He could play Gomez there. He could play Conor Bradley there. But he goes with Szoboszlai. Because actually, with possession, he's excellent. He's excellent. And what versatility it is from him. Don't get me wrong. He was going up against Martinelli, who was rubbish.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. This is your Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0 review. And even when I don't do a hate watch, and it's a silent hate watch, it's a hate watch where people are not looking, I'm not live streaming it. Even then, man, I just can't win. I just cannot find anything from it. No joy. Liverpool 3 out of 3. That's 9 out of 9, man. They just know how to win, man. This is the Premier League, people. And it's not about playing pretty. You know what I'm saying? I will know that firsthand. But my word, do they know how to win. In a game where the chances were few and far between. Today, Liverpool are showing this ugly side to them that, you know what, man, you got to give it. As much as I hate them, as much as I don't like them, today was about individual battles, man. Kirkes, Szoboszlai. Boy, man, Arsenal couldn't find a way, man. I thought, listen, that wasn't Arsenal's best performance, wasn't Arsenal's worst performance. But Liverpool today were just saying, yo, man, they wanted it more. It was a tale of two halves. The first half, we might as well forget it from both teams. Horrible. No real penetration in behind, no real shots, no real touches in opposition box. It was very edgy. It was very tense. It was very, I don't know, man. Both teams were just kind of working each other out. Everything was loose. Wirtz loose, Salah loose. For Arsenal, everything in the final box. Madueke, I thought actually tried, but Kirkus today, I don't know what that Kirkus was today. This Kirkus today was an animal today. He was an absolute animal. It was a good battle, don't get me wrong. But Kirkus, for me, I don't know what he turned into, bro. He turned into this Hungarian demon, bro. Because, brother, he was not getting beat today. Not one time did you look at him and think, whoa, he's getting the best out of there. He's doing this. He looks a bit poor here. Nah, mate, today, he must have heard the criticism. He must have worked on his game. And listen, you go from Bournemouth to Liverpool where you're going to be scrutinised and you're going to be looked at. And today, he was just absolutely outstanding for me.